Welcome to my channel, Ideal Tarot. My name is Memra. Thought it would be fun to do a pick a card reading by which crystal you resonate with. I already pulled the first two cards to feel the energy of each message and selected the crystal accordingly, which means this would be the crystal that you would need to work with to help in this message, the energy in this message. So you would need this crystal energy to work through whatever the message is telling you. So the first group chose Labradorite. Labradorite is, it awakens you to the magic within, and it helps you pay attention to synchronicities and messages from the universe. Also, it clears blockages and aligns you with new possibilities. Labradorite is really good meditation crystal. Also, it helps you connect with the spiritual realm. So I chose that one to go with the energy of this card because blocked came out. And I feel like you are not allowing or paying attention to the messages that are coming in. They are blocked. And, you know, I pulled the second card with this blockage card, and I pulled the first tarot, which was the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, he learns things so that he can sidestep and the past and not repeat patterns and cycles. So he will learn the past just so that he can learn from it and sidestep. So that's what you're needing to do here, is to try to go within and figure out what it is from the past that you're carrying with you right now that's keeping you blocked from the messages from the universe. Your spiritual messages are being blocked, or you're not paying attention to them because they're trying to get through to you. So let's see what the message is that's trying to come through that you are blocking or just missing. What is being blocked? What is the message? What's going on here? All right, so you got the Magician. The Magician. So you are not realizing that you already have everything you need to do whatever it is you're wanting to do, even to release the past or whatever is blocking you from the past. You have all the resources around you right now, and you just don't see that. You're not aware that you already have everything that you need around you. You have all the resources that you need to manifest what it is that you desire. But you're not seeing them. You're not recognizing the resources or paying attention to the resources. Let's pull one more tarot, another tarot from, this is the Guardian Angel Tarot. Let's see, what is being blocked? What is the message? Pile number one. What is the message? The High Priestess. So you get two major arcanas. You are blocking messages, but the thing about it is You already know that you have all the resources, but you're not listening to your intuition. You're not listening. The high priestess is intuition, wisdom, and patience. So having, patience with yourself, but reflecting, going, then listening to your intuition, because she's going to lead you to other possibilities that are being blocked at this time. But that's only because you're not paying attention. So pull, let's pull a moon card since we're still in the new moon here. New moon in Gemini, which is about communication and sharing knowledge and connecting with the divine or the spirit realm. So let's see what the moon for pile number 1, Labradorite energy, has for pile number 1. Oh, we got 2. You got a personal issue reaches a resolution, and balance, spirituality, and practicality. So balance, spirituality, and practicality. So taking some time to um, indulge in your spiritual practices, getting going within, getting to know yourself, understanding that the challenges and obstacles from your past were only there uh, to shape you into who you are today, um, and to, recognize the pattern, learn from it, embrace it, and release it with love. So a personal issue reaches resolution. So let's see what that one's all about. A personal resolution. A personal issue reaches resolution. Where did we go? Right. Here we go. Looking at full moon in Pisces there. Full moon in Pisces. Page 90. Okay. So it says, meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition, which is the High Priestess card that you got just a minute ago. It says, at worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate or avoids substance abuse. Oh, wow. So have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make concerted effort to move toward your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solution to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Psychic ability. That's High Priestess too. It says Piscean energies that have no borders. So, okay, feel your way out. Psychic ability is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. It's also time to send out your dreams to the universe and release your fears. Send out your dreams and release your fears. And then you've got full moon in Cancer, 2 full moons. Full moon in Cancer is page 74. It may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. Meditate again. Meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy. Stop sulking. Have you had enough family time? Things are likely to get very heated as full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people. When you pull this card, there are some very fine sensibilities around. So tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to head and that it's a great time to move house. The answers to your question lie in being a kind leader. This is a time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. So it's time to stop talking and start listening. Blocking ways of looking at old challenges, old patterns are being blocked on the way to correct this, which may have something to do with your past or something in your family. But the answers that you seek have already been spoken, and it's up to you to listen and transform just transform it into a solution, some way to resolve it, reflect and embrace it and release it. It's something from the past, but you will figure it out. You've got the High Priestess and you've got the Magician. So you totally know your way out of this. Open up, meditate, listen. It's time to stop talking and start listening. It's time to meditate and listen to your intuition. See, let's get an ancestor oracle message for pile number one. What is the message? Labradorite energy. Package. What is the overall message or guidance? Messages or guidance for pile number one. I don't like it when I like them to pop out. So, what is the message or guidance for pile number one? There it is. I don't care if I have to bend over, pick it up. I like it when they fly out. Shapeshifter. Transform. This is the stone of transformation right here. The ancestor card you got says transform and unveil your gifts, which you have the Magician and the High Priestess. Transform and unveil your gifts. So you have to transform those past energies, the skin unblocked, unblock. Figure out what that is by meditating and going within. Unblock this and open up and reveal your gifts. You've got the High Priestess and the Magician. So, shapeshifter message from the ancestors. Your guidance and message is take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. You may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you are in a space of transformation. You are moving beyond your past challenges and honing your current strength. So there are some past challenges and you're overcoming those. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped you see how strong you really are. See, they help you when you reflect and look at them and figure out what the lesson is that you learned from them, but they've all shaped you to who you are. You are an amazing soul who can change and transform in ways that people least expect. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. You are guided to stay focused on the light, mm, knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card arrives, there's also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. Note, if you're seeing a particular animal regularly because because its medicine is coming to you. So I don't know, maybe you're seeing one of these all the time in your readings. Wolf or hawk. What else does he have there? There's a snake in there. But also there's a full moon back there in the background. And you've got a couple of full moons here. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I'll pull you an angel message for your final card. Angel message for pile number 1. It's got to say something about paying attention because I think you're not seeing some sort of synchronicity or message that will help you move forward and away from these past challenges that are holding you back and keeping you blocked from receiving your messages. What is this angel number message for pile number 1? It says, pray sincerely, change, harvest wealth and beauty. Keep connecting your thoughts with the heavens and release any worries about the material level. The meaning of attention is to pray for assistance now to repair what displeases you or interferes with you in the material world. I don't know why I want to pull one more for you. There's another message in here for you. But it says, pray sincerely. What is this one? That was 1166. Now you got 1199. Wow. 1199 says, say goodbye to the old and welcome the new. Change, guardianship, and growth. A new door has been opened for you, which is generated according to what you think. You now have the opportunity to look directly at your thoughts and can look at your creation face to face. Let the old disintegrate because it will be replaced by the new according to what you want. So letting go of some sort of past is going to help remove your blockage. I'd meditate with labradorite to help with that. And listen for the messages that are trying to come into you, and the synchronicities and the confirmations that are coming from the universe to help you propel forward in your path. And that was it for pile number 1. Good luck and thank you. And so now we're moving on to pile number 2. Pile number 2 was pyrite. He chose pyrite. Pretty shiny little stone, very pretty. It's usually associated with wealth. But in this case, it's actually a stone of action, and it helps overcome procrastination, and it boosts confidence. So it'll help you overcome procrastination and boost your confidence. Um, and the reason that I'm saying that is because I pulled one card for the overall energy, so I would know which stone would help you. And so for pyrite, well, the first card that I pulled was trapped, and it says stuck, and it says no options, unforgiveness. It's just a trapped feeling of procrastination. Because I did pull one tarot already, but we're going to pull more, which gave you the Eight of Wands. And there's some sort of change that you're going through, some sort of shift, and it's stressing you out because you don't really know what it is. It's uncomfortable to you because it's not something that you're used to. Um, Stress doesn't just happen when there's a negative change, but any kind of change can cause, any kind of shift or change can cause stress. And being able to move towards your goals without obstacles is new for you. And um, it's confusing you, and it's not normal for you, but you have to acknowledge the stress, acknowledge that it's triggering procrastination, and make a plan to move, forward one little step at a time. It's not a race. It's not a race. So it's not like do it right now, go, go, go. It's not that kind of pressure. It's just one little step, one little baby step at a time in the right direction. So let's just pull some more cards and see what the pyrite energy message is. What message is for you? Pile number 2 under trapped. What is trapped? An 8 of Wands for pile number 2. Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Whoa, there it went. So we got the 4 of Swords. So like I said, it's not a race. It's time for you to pause, take a minute, and rest and recharge. Rest and recharge. Go within. Take a minute. Pull an angel tarot. So rest, recharge. Rest and recharge. Because you are going to go through this shift, this change. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And it can happen very smoothly. But you just have to embrace the change. Embrace the change. Just go with it. Surrender. Let it go. Let go of control. You have to let go of control. Okay. And you get balance. This is like the temperance card. Matter of fact, it's number 14. Compromise, self-control, and moderation. So you have to balance and be patient. Let's see what her guidance is. We got number 14. Balance. There is a great strength in diversity. This card suggests that the situation you find yourself in right now would be vastly improved by the melding of ideas with someone else. Who around you might have suggestions that, when blended with your own insight, would bring about a miraculous solution? So you're not trapped. Rather than focusing on the differences between you and someone else, you have entered a time for compromise and working together. Be open to other people's ideas. Try to see the world as those around you see it. There is so much to gain by working together. Right now, if you just seek out the win win solution, the angel message says diversity of thought is a fabulous recipe that yields for more than the sum of its ingredients. Open your mind to the possibilities of new flavors of ideas, and the result will be delicious indeed. The additional meanings of this card is taking a moderate approach, like slow down, take little steps, cooperation, seeking balance, self restraint, reconciliation, being patient until the time is right. That's what I'm feeling out of this. Being patient until the time is right. It's not a race. Part of the fun is the journey itself. So slow down. You're not trapped. Know that you're not trapped. Know that your shift is not a trap. It's growth. It's expansion. It's moving you towards, you know, an awakening, of going down the right path. So rest and recharge. It's not a race. It's patience, divine timing. All right. Let's pull a Moonology card. Moonology Oracle. Pile number two. Pile number two. Highlight energy. The shift, the change, the rest, the recharge, and balancing. You are not trapped. What is the energy? Pile number two. Okay, there it is. Oh, 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 oh. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. It is a new moon right now. It's new moon in Gemini right now. Well, let's see what the message is from your spirit team, your guidance with bring love into the situation. Has something to do with, I don't know if this has something to do with someone else. Are you feeling trapped in something in a relationship? Let's see. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. So this is a time to move forward. That's your card. This is a time to move forward. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way. And that's what's stressing you is this shift or this sudden change. Some sort of sudden change or shift has you stressed or worried or full of anxiety. And it says change is on the way and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do something, you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence. When this card comes up, Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Now, it says explore the idea that it's not what you know, but who you know. Again, so it's pointing you into some sort of collaborating with someone. That's interesting. That's what the balance card was talking about. You need to be more detached from a situation. Thinking outside the box will bring solutions. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. It says, no matter when you draw this card, dropping convention works well with this energy. So thinking outside of the box. Yeah, you are not trapped. That's funny. It wants you to think outside of the box. Collaborate. Collaboration, sharing new ideas, which is also what New Moon in Gemini is all about, which is what we're in right now. But yeah, compromise. Interesting. So, you know what your situation is. Use your intuition. Um, these are the messages coming through for you. Um, it's going to pull an ancestor message and then an angel card. An angel message. Let's do an ancestor. Message for pile number 2. Pile number 2. Message is pile number 2 need to hear at this time. There it is. It's the sun. And it says enjoy success and happiness. You can enjoy success and happiness, but like the question was, oh, 2 cards fell out. Wait for important information. The Oracle. So wait for important information and enjoy success and happiness. And it's up to you how that's going to work out. Are you going to stay in this trapped box mentality? Or are you going to think outside the box and move towards the light and enjoy the success and happiness that comes with that? The Oracle card says, wait for important information. Let's see what ancestral message is in here for you. She says, be open and receptive to information. Again, it's like being open to other people's ideas and support and collaborating. That's interesting. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. Okay? Angels, ancestors, and the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you in the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves. Because at the moment you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or actions you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands. But let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Then you will know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. Yes. So, wow, there's some sort of situation going on where you're having to pause and rest, hold on and recharge and think about the situation. You're not trapped in it, but you do need to be open and compromise and listen. Open your eyes and your ears. Let's see what the sun message is to you. Know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that is driving you forward. You are being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you will feel happy and uplifted. If you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm. And it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion is with you at this time, and you are being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. That's your card. That's your card to move forward. If you want to bring something to life or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring the right energy to you. If you are asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. Very interesting. Okay, your final card is going to be an angel number message for pile number 2. This pile number 2 needs to know at this time. Nope, that was a drop. What does pile number 2 need to know at this time? Got you 2 of them here. It's funny because you got the 8 of Wands and you got the 8s. And you got the 1s, 0 1s. So the 8800 says sincere prayer. Listen, pay attention, protect, help, persevere. A message from your mysterious creator representing that the upcoming endings are part of your overall divine plan. They are responses to your prayers and in harmony with the will of God. Ask God to help ease any fears or concerns that arise from these impending changes. So there's changes in a situation here with you in your life, changes in your life that are happening that are causing you to procrastinate because it's stressful, and the changes are not negative changes, but any kind of shift is going to cause some sort of anxiety or stress, and so you're reacting with procrastination. But yeah, the changes are going to happen. They're coming regardless if you want them to or not. They're coming. And then you got the 1100, which is free divine aid. So it says care, perseverance. Again, you got persevere here and perseverance here. So keep going, persevere, don't give up. Divine guidance from the power of the universe and the angels. Please change your thoughts. You may have prayed for greater happiness and better health. If so, this is a response to your prayer again. God knows the solution you seek, and it will be born in your thoughts. During your transition, ask God to guide the direction of your thoughts and support you. All right. Pile number 2, that was for you. You are not trapped. Embrace the change. Moving on to pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3. You chose black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is a shield from negative energy. Shields you from negative energy. It transforms negative energy to positive energy and provides energetic protection. And it also is good for grounding. So you need to ground, be more present in your life. And yeah, your card that prompted me to pull the black tourmaline was envy. And look at that. They're both just black. These are just negative thoughts, resentful, competitive. And I don't know if it's like somebody around you with these thoughts or if these are your thoughts directly. We'll see in the messages. Your first tarot card that I did pull was to move away, walk away from something. So I don't know if this something is somebody's energy in your in your energy with these negative thoughts that are bleeding into your energy, but it's time, or you are moving away from this energy onto something more of a spiritual journey, moving forward, um, moving away from old patterns and limiting beliefs and negative thoughts. Um, you're moving away from that. This it's it's like a calling that you feel pulling you into the light, or seeking the truth, listening to your intuition, but you're interested in that. So you're moving away from something but moving towards something more spiritual and more of a spiritual journey. So that's good, but you got to get away from that dark energy. And this black tourmaline is a good stone to have to help with protection and transmuting dark or negative energy into positive energy. So let's pull you another couple of tarot cards. Let's see what we get for pile number 3. Envy and 8 of Cups energy. What do we need to know about pile number 3? Okay, there it is. It's the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, balance. And that has a lot to do with the grounding. Pentacles are, earth and pentacles. It has a lot to do with grounding. So you need to, either if it's your thoughts that you need to balance, because actually, there's a positive energy and a negative energy, and this doesn't mean bad energy per se, but there's negative. It's the opposite of positive, and you need to be somewhere here in the middle, neutralizing the energy. Now, I don't know if somebody else's dark energy is overflowing into your space, and maybe you're an empath and you absorb that, but you have to cleanse and balance that energy by grounding. And it's it's balancing that energy. I don't know why I'm pulling another Egyptian for you, but what else? What else do we need to know? Temperance. Be patient. This is patient energy, I feel, and balance also. She's definitely balance and patience. So you got the 2 of Pentacles and the Temperance. It's all about balance and patience with this moving away from something. Sometimes it can be very hard, especially with this being Cups. It's an emotional attachment, or someone or something that, that you care about, but you have to move forward because you know that moving forward is going to lead you to a more beneficial place on your path. All right, let's get an Angel Tarot before we get into any more oracle messages. Let's see what Angel Tarot has to say about this energy here. Black tourmaline energy. What does pile number 3 need to know? These cards are big. I can't. What does pile number 3 need to know? Message for pile number 3. Okay, there it is. Popped out. King of Air. Knowledgeable, objective, respected. He is very logical, very smart. This is a very truthful, caring, intuitive person who sees things from, all perspectives. He just takes action, um, assertive action. Um, let's see what his message says for us. Let's see what kind of guidance we get here about the king of air. So this has to do with the mind and your mentality and where you are with that. So let's see what the king of air. Okay, so the king of air says, if this is a situation, you're being called to be a spokesperson for the cause closest to your heart. You have important things to say, and people need to hear them. Don't worry, as your angels will give you the perfect words to use in the situation if you ask them for help. Time has given you the experiences and expertise to be a teacher and mentor to those around you. You have all the right words to speak up. Now, if this is regarding a person, it says someone experienced who can provide advice that you can completely trust. A seasoned professional with a no-nonsense attitude, shrewd ideas, and a brilliant mind. A diplomatic and inspiring speaker worthy of respect. A natural-born leader who is fair and impartial but can be emotionally unavailable. So it says, many appreciate your wisdom and your intellect has gotten you far. However, remember that sometimes people are coming from an emotional view of the facts. If you can put a little heart into the scholarly advice, you'll be of even more assistance. Additional meanings: standing up for what's right, being out of touch with your feelings, government or military. Interesting. So I don't know if that resonates with you, government or military. Something being resentful, competitive. Some sort of negative thoughts coming from somewhere. Are they coming from this king of air? Is there somebody you're connected to that resonates with this? A scientist, college professor, or someone in the government or military, or just somebody with shrewd ideas but a brilliant mind. I don't know. Is this the person of envy? Let's pull another card. Let's pull another tarot on this king of air. What is the king of air? What do we need to know? What's the energy around the king of air? The two of air, two of swords. It says indecision, avoidance, and confusion. So is this somebody you're avoiding? Is there a choice that you have to make? There is a calling. I feel like your spiritual calling. So, yeah. Towards the light and truth, which I was feeling when I pulled your initial cards. Yeah, your spiritual journey, moving you towards the light, towards seeking the truth, like I was saying earlier, moving you towards seeking the truth, finding the truth. So maybe that king of air is you moving forward, seeking the truth, making that decision to walk away from the negative thoughts, the negative people, the low vibrations around you, because not everybody's waking up at the same time, and some of that low frequency energy can really do a number on you if you're awake, if you're an empath and you absorb that. And, and a lot of times these are people that we care about that we have to move away from. But look, he's walking away. The choice to walk away. It's a hard decision. The Two of Swords is a very hard, difficult decision. But you can't be around that kind of energy and move forward and grow with it always like sucking your energy like an energy vampire. You have to move away from it, even if it's temporary. Yeah, that's you setting the boundaries. This is you. That is you making the decision to move forward, to seek the truth. All right, let's get you an ancestor advice. It's hard when you have to make these difficult decisions. It messes with your mind, and it can stress you out. But you have to stay balanced and be patient with yourself, is what the Temperance and the Two of Pentacles is saying. What is the ancestor message for pile number 3? Black tourmaline energy. So we have great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. Learn from spiritual experiences. So it looks like you are moving in the direction of a new spiritual journey, but making that choice to move on from what you care about towards something that you know is going to benefit you is a very difficult decision with the Two of Swords coming out. Let's see what the ancestors' advice or message is to you. Great teacher says, know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from the current experiences and then share them with others. This card can represent a teacher in your life or the great teacher within. That's what this said, college professor or scientist or something like that too. So it's a leader. And then great teacher comes out. So I feel like there's a great teacher within you. And I think you know that too. It says either way, it shows that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy into understanding yourself and the world. Truth seeking, the light and the truth. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There's a great chance that if you've been having any challenges recently, you've surmounted them and allowed them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. If you feel that you've received messages from heaven or the universe recently, this card is confirmation that these have indeed been holy experiences. I felt this was a spiritual pile number 3 as soon as I saw the 8 of Cups come out. So you are on a spiritual journey, and you're at a point where you're having to make choices and walk away from situations or people or relationships in order to pursue your spiritual path. You have a great spiritual teacher within you. It's a hard journey, but once you get through that part, oh, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Okay, let me pull you an angel message. Final card, angel message for pile number 3. We have 8 and twos. And we got a lot of twos over here, which is balance. What is the angel number message for? Well, I threw that out. For pile number 3. Pile number 3, angel number message. What do they need to hear? Pile number 3. There it is. Hit the ground. Okay. 9900. Divine protection. Wow. And you got black tourmaline, which is all about protection. So you have divine protection in this. Sublimation. Sublimation. That's what it says. Continuous protection, forgiveness, and awakening. This is a message from your creator representing that certain parts of your life have just ended under divine guidance. Nothing is lost. There is no death, no accident. The recent changes in your life in which important parts of your life have stopped or changed are responses to your prayers. You are light and free. So once you are able to make that choice to move away, you will feel the benefits of your choice. Yeah, for sure. Well, that was pile number 3. Thank you very much. And thank you all for listening. Feel free to go back if you resonate with more than one stone and to listen to that reading, because I did feel like some of these did bubble over to each other. And some of the messages were similar, I think, in pile number 1 and pile number 2. But yeah, if possible, if you're going through these very things, go get you a stone, get you a labradorite or a pyrite or black tourmaline to help you get you through this phase or this cycle. And until next time, thank you for listening, and give a like or subscribe or both. And I will see you next time. Thank you.